I knew it that Flamengo were going to be a tough test for Chelsea because these South American teams are untouchable. You understand? They are doing so well that you look at them defensively, physically, they are there. They are too physical. They are physically sound. They are, before when you look at all these Samba players, all these South American players, especially all the ones from Brazil, you feel they are more of technical players than physical players. But this generation of Brazilian players are more physical than technical. Like physicality, they are there. Imagine how they were bulldozing and bullying Chelsea players. Physically, they were there, and that forced Jackson into making all those silly errors. First in first, Jackson, what he mistake he made against Newcastle United, he came back again and repeated it. See, stakes are always high. You don't do see even if you will make silly mistakes, there are moments where stakes are high. You don't make those silly mistakes. It costs so much. They are too expensive. Yet again, the coach substituted Delap, brought in Jackson. Jackson came and fluffed his lines. Doesn't make sense at all one bit. That's not what is expected of you. That is not. And then that affected it. The truth is that Chelsea scored against a run of play. You understand? But in the second half, those boys came out. I'm not sure Chelsea had a proper shot on target in the second half. Clear-cut opportunity in the second half. But the coach, some other persons will blame the coach. But at the end of the day, let's be honest with ourselves. The coach will make his technique. But where I have to blame him is when you're playing against a highly physical team like Flamengo. You're not supposed to bench Tosin. Tosin is supposed to be, you see, for area duels, Tosin wins it well for Chelsea. You get, you're not supposed to bench Tosin in that game. That was too expensive. Yes, you're not supposed to do that. But he came back to haunt Chelsea. But this is a game of football. Good thing Chelsea can still have a chance of qualifying if they beat the Tunis club in their next game. They'll qualify. So they have to really step up their games to get that result. But Flamengo beat Chelsea by 3-1. So many persons blamed Sanchez, but none of the goals were actually Sanchez's fault. None. Yes, even Mikel that blamed goalkeeper. You don't blame him for those goals. No. But it's a game of football. You win some, you lose some.